There has been some enthusiastic efforts to counter that. So if you can counter the acidic environment in the cell, then possibly you could have a beneficial effect. Having said that, this particular concept of conquering the metabolic environment of the cells is quite complex, and there are lots of pitfalls, there are lots of complicated thoughts going behind it. But one of the concept that metabolic changes in the cell is extremely important in governing the overall growth process of an organisms, and that will also have an impact on the aging and also have an impact on the other chronic illnesses which are associated with aging. One of the information which we have got for over decades of cancer research is that acidic environment suits cancer cells, and because of this there is exuberant proliferation of cancer cells in the acidic environment. This particular concept was well studied and pioneered by Dr. Warburg, who received actually a Nobel Prize for internal medicine. What he said was that this acidic environment basically causes altered metabolism in the cancer cells. Now, this particular concept of acidity and the altered metabolism is very well extrapolated in a diagnostic oncology, wherein a concept of PET scan actually stems from this concept. The PET scan is a test which we all know is used for one of the tests which is used for the diagnosing and staging of malignancies, and it all depends on the acidic and aerobic glycolysis of the cells. Similarly, can we extrapolate this concept and by alkalinizing the cells, cancer cells, can we prevent the occurrence of cancer in general? And there has been few studies which are ongoing, and I was told there have been few studies which have been enthusiastically chased in the East. The results are still not very robust, but it's a very good concept and highly hypothesis generating. So by changing the cell milieu, you could alter the cell proliferation. That is what the concept which comes out of this particular idea, and alkalinizing the cellular environment may have a positive impact on the cancer cell growth, may have. It's still not yet conclusively proven, but a very good thought. So this consumption of alkaline water could very well have a positive impact on overall health of an individual. There has been quite a good vibes which are coming from a few studies which have been conducted in the Far East, especially in Japan, which have shown that there is it prevents cardiovascular health, cardiovascular illnesses. It prevents occurrence of cholesterol problems, and overall it could have a positive impact on the well-being of an individual. Having said that, for cancer prevention it is still investigational, but if you keep the lifestyle healthy, keep away from the bad effects, it may have an additional impact in prevention of cancer. But yes, it is still yet to be proven, but a very positive and a healthy concept which could be studied further to come to a final conclusion.